Hi everyone, it's me again, Teacher Will, and welcome back to our Statistics and Probability subject. This is the second video of our Module 4, Sampling and Sampling Distribution. And for today's video, we will learn about sampling distribution of the sample means. So in your earlier study of statistics, you have already learned about frequency distribution. And in our first module, we also learned about probability distribution. So in this discussion, you will learn another kind of distribution, which is the sampling distribution of the sample means. Let's start. Sampling distribution of sample means is a frequency distribution using the means computed from all possible random samples of a specific size taken from a population. So it is also known as the probability distribution of the sample means. So, hindi na gaanong kahirap sa inyo to kasi naaral naman na natin kung paano mag-construct ng probability distribution. Ang pinagkaiba lang naman ito, we are dealing with sample means naman siya. Okay? So, here are the steps in constructing the sampling distribution of the sample mean. So, una, we determine the number of possible outcomes that can be drawn from the population using this formula. Yan. Wherein the N, capital letter N is the size of the population and the small letter n is the size of the sample. Second, we list all the possible samples and compute the mean of each sample. And then third, construct a frequency distribution of the sample means obtained in step 2 dito, itong mga mean na na-compute natin. Let's have some examples to apply constructing sample distribution of the sample means. Okay? Example number 1, a population consists of the numbers 2, 4, 5, 9, and 10. Take 3 numbers as samples from the population. Present the frequency distribution of all possible samples taken and draw the histogram. So for the first step, we have to determine the number of samples that can be drawn from the population considering the sample size. So yung formula na gagamitin natin dyan to get the number of samples is yung ating population size, C population sample size. Okay, so bali ang ating population size is 5, which is yung ating 2, 4, 5, 9, 10. So yan. Then, ang sample size naman natin is 3. So, tatlo lang naman daw yung numbers na kukunin nilang sample from the population. Yan. So, solve na natin sa ating calculator what is 5C3. So, therefore, ang sagot po natin ay 10. Yan, tama? 10. So, ibig sabihin, 10 daw yung number of samples that can be drawn from the population considering na tatlo yung sample size natin. Okay, so yun yung ililista natin sa next step. Okay, so next, let us list all possible samples of size 3 from this population and compute the mean for each sample. Okay, so isa-isay natin. Yan, we have 2, 4, at 5. And next, we have 2, 4, at 9. Gawin natin lahat ng possible. 2, 4, at 10. So, pwede rin 2, 5, at 9. Meron din 2, 5, at 10. We have as well 2, 9, at saka 10. Tama? Then, 4, 5, at 9. Then, we have 4, 5, at saka 10. Tama? Then, ano ba? 4, 9, at saka 10. Yan. Then, yung last, 5, 9, at saka 10. So, yan lahat ng possible samples natin. Yan. So, ngayon, kukunin natin yung ating means. So, paano yun? 2 plus 4 plus 5 lang. Kunin lang ating average and divided by 3. So, ganun lang yun. 2 plus 4 plus 5. Yan, 11 divided by 3. That is 3.67. And next, we have 2 plus 4 plus 9. That is 15 divided by 3. That will give us 5. We have 2 plus 4 plus 10. We have 16 divided by 3. 5.33. Next, 2 plus 5 plus 9 divided by 3. 5.33. Next, 2 plus 5 plus 10, that is 17 divided by 2, divided by 3, that is 5.66. Next, we have 2 plus 9 plus 10, 21 divided by 3, that is 7. Then we have 4 plus 5 plus 9, 18 divided by 3, that is 6. Then we have 4 plus 5 plus 10, that is 19 divided by 3, is 133. Then 4 plus 9 plus 10, we have 23 divided by 3. 7.66. Yeah. Next, that is 67 pala, no? Or 67 kasi ra-round off eh. Next, 5 plus 9 plus 10. Then we have 24 divided by 3, that is 8. Yeah. So, yan ang ating all possible samples and their mean. So, ngayon, ang next na gagawin natin, construct tayo ng probability distribution ng ating mga mean. Ayan. So, next naman, let's construct the probability distribution of the sample means. Ayan. Ayan, nandito na yung ginawa natin kanina. Ayan. Siyempre, yung first column natin ay ang ating mga means. Then, next column naman ay yung kanyang corresponding probabilities. Okay? So, isa-isay natin. We have 3.67. Ayan. Then, may 4 ba? Wala na. So, 5 na agad. 5. We have 5. Then, 5.33. Then, 5.67. Then, we have 6. 6. No, 6. Then, 6.33. Then, 7. Then, 7.67. Then, 8. Yeah. So, yan na lahat ng sample natin. Ngayon, kunin natin yung probability. So, ang 3.67, isa lang naman siya. 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, 10 lahat. So, 1 over 10. 1 over 10 or 0.1. Next, yung 5 naman, ganun din. Isa lang din out of 10. So, we have 1 over 10 din. Then, 5.33. Ayan, dalawa siya. 2 over 10. Ayan. Then, 5.67. Isa lang din. 1 over 10. We have 6. Isa lang din. 1 over 10. 6.33. Ilan? Isa lang din. So, isa lang din. 7. Isa lang din naman. Ang 7.67, isa lang din. Yan. Then, yung pinaka-last 8, isa lang din. Yan. So, the next ko na siya. Hindi na kasi natin mababalik. Pero yun na yung ating sampling distribution of the sample means. So, ganun yung itsura niya. We have yung first column niya, yun yung mga lahat ng sample means natin. Then, yung next na column, yun yung probability niya. So, kaya tinawag din siyang probability distribution of the sample means. Okay? So, yung next na gagawin natin, let's construct an histogram of the sampling distribution. So, paano yun? Ito nga sa baba, ito yung ating mga sample means. Ayan. Make sure na pantay-pantay po yung kanilang difference, yung distance ng bawat isa. So, I know dito lang tayo nag-start, pero hindi pwedeng 3.67 and 5. Hindi po pwede yan. So, dapat same yung distances. So, you have to put yung distances sa gitna nila. Ayan. Then, of course, yung dito naman, dito ay yung ating probability. So, we have 0, then 1 over 10, then 2 over 10, then 3 over 10. Kahit huwag na natin itaas ng itaas doon kasi mga 2 over 10 lang din naman yung data natin. So, ayan. So, 3.67, ang histogram natin, ayan. Hanggang dito. Then, pagigitnaan din yung 5. Ayan. Then, 5.3 hanggang dito sa 2. Then, pares na sila sa 1 over 10. Ayan. So, that is histogram. So, kung mapapansin niyo para siyang mag-create ng normal curve, no? Parang siya nag-create ng corner curve. Kung saan meron tayong highest peak. Ayan. Let's answer this question about our sampling distribution na ginawa natin kanina. So, what is the probability that the mean of the numbers is lower than 6? So, ano ba yung mga lower than 6 natin? Mas mababa sa 6. So, ito yun. 5.67, 5.33, 5, and 3.67. So, yung probability, yung total probability ng 5.67 hanggang 3.67 ay yung probability natin ng lower than 6. Ayan. So, ipag-add-add lang naman natin. So, yung probability that our x is lower than 6. Lower than, ha? So, less than 6. That is, pag-add-add lang, we have 1 over 10. plus 1 over 10 plus 2 over 10, then plus 1 over 10. Ayan. So, ang total ay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 over 10. Or that is 1 half or 0.50. So, the probability that the mean of the numbers is lower than 6 is 1 half or 0.50. Next, what is the probability that the mean of the number is greater than 7? So, pag sinabi natin greater than 7, ito po yung ating 7.67 at 8. So, bali, ang total ng kanilang probability ay ang ating probability na greater than 7. So, ipag-add lang natin. That's right. So, we have probability of the mean greater than 7. Ayan, nagluloko talaga siya. Meron siya hindi nasusulatan. Ayan. So, we have 1 over 10 plus 1 over 10. That is 2 over 10, or we have 1/5. So, the probability that the mean of the number is greater than 7 is 1/5. Okay? Ganun lang. What is the probability that the mean of the numbers is between 5 and 7? Yan. So, ang between 5 and 7 natin ay yung 5.33, 5.67, yan, saka ito. So, yan. Bali, total ng probability nila na ito ay yung ating probability between 5 and 7. So, P, probability between 7 and 5. Mas mababa sa 7, but mas malaki sa 5. So, that is 2 over 10 plus 1 over 10 plus 1 over 10 and plus 1 over 10 ulit. So, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 over 10 din po siya, or 1 half. So, the probability that the mean of the numbers is between 5 and 7 is 1 half, or 0.5. So, example number 2, samples of 4 cards are drawn at random and without replacement from a population of 6 cards numbered 1 to 6. Present the frequency distribution of all possible samples taken and draw the histogram. So, ganun naman yung gagawin natin. Magko-construct lang tayo ng sampling distribution. So, una, ilan nga ba yung possible samples that we can be drawn? So, meron tayong, ang population natin ay 6 cards. Ayan. Ang population is 6 cards. While ang ating sample, ayan, sample, that is, ating sample ay 4 cards. So, using our formula, we have 6, 4. Gamitin lang natin ang ating calculator. Okay, shift 5, it is 6, then 4. 15, ayan, mas marami siya. Mas marami to kasi 4 na naman. Ayan, 15 possible samples. So, isa-isahin natin yung 15. Ayan, so yung next na gagawin natin, ilista natin lahat ng possible samples na yun, na 15, ay dito, sa ating table. So, lista lang natin, meron tayong, ang ating sample ay consists of, ayun, sulat, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ayan. So, yung sample, yung unang 4 na 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. Apa ba? 1, 1, 2, 4, 5. Diba? Then 1, 2, 4, 6. Ayan. Apa ba? 1, 2, 5, 6. Diba? 1, 2, 5, 6. Next. 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 3, 4, 6 na. 1, 3, 4, 6. Then 1, 3, 5, 6. Diba? 1, 3, 5, 6. Tapos, suffer naman tayo. 1, 1, 4, 5, 6. Meron pa ba? Wala lang 4 na. So, punta tayong 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, 2, 2, 3, 4, 6. Tapos, 2, 3, 5, 6. Diba? 2, 3, 5, 6. Ano ba? 2, 4. No, 2, 4, 5, 6. 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Saan ba tayo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 na pala eh. Sumobra lang pala yung table. Ayan. So, 15 na siya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ayan. Kompleto na ba na? Nakakapagod. Yan yung hirap. Mag-iisa-isa ka pang ganyan. Ayan. So, ngayon, kukunin na natin yung mean niya. Mean. So, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Since apat yan, divided by 4. You have 2.5. 2.5. Next, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5. 11. Divided by 4. 2.75. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6. Divided by 4. 3. So, 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5. Divided by 4. 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 6. 3.25. Next, 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 6. 14 divided by 4, 3.5. Then, 1, 3 plus 4 plus 5. 3.25. 3.25 ulit. Then, 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6. 3.5. Then, ang dami ko. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6. 1 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. We have 16 divided by 4. 3.78. Next, 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Divided by 4. 3.5. 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6. Plus 4 muna. Plus 4 plus 6. 15 din. Divided by 4. 3.75. Lapit na. 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6. 16 din siya. 4 din. Then, 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. 17. Divided by 4, 4.25. Yan. Then, 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. Divided by 4. 4.5. So, yan na yung ating mga mean. Sample mean. Ang dami. Nakakapagod pag masyadong madami. Yan. So, ngayon, yung next na gagawin natin ay gumawa na ng probability distribution nitong mga sample means na yan. Ayan. So, yung next natin, ayan, gawa na tayong probability distribution. Lista na natin yung lahat ng sample mean natin from highest to lowest to po, So, we have 2.5, 2.5, then 2.75, then 3, we have 3.25, then 3.5, then 3.75, then 4, then 4.25, saka 4.5. Ayan. So, kunin na natin yung probability. Ang 2.5, isa lang naman out of 15, di ba? 15 lahat. So, 1 over 15. Next, yung 2.75, isa lang din. 1 over 15 lang din. Ang 3, yung 3 ay dalawa. Dalawa siya. So, 2 over 15. Then, yung 3.25, dalawa din. So, we have 2 over 15. Ang 3.5, 1, 2, 3. Tatlo. So, we have 3 over 15. Then, 3.75, we have 1, 2. Dalawa lang. 2 over 15. Then, ang 4 ay 1, saka 2. Dalawa lang din. So, 2 over 15. Ang 4.25, isa lang. 1 over 15. Then, ang 4.5, isa lang. 1 over 15. Ayan. So, yan na yung lahat. Yan yung ating yan na yung ating probability distribution ng sample means or yung sampling distribution natin. Ito muna yung itsura ng histogram po natin na kung saan, again, ang ating sample mean ay dito sa baba. Dapat po, same po yung distance nila. Ayan. So, 2.5, 2.75, 3. Ayan, kung mapapansin mo, ang distance nila ay 0.25. Parehas. Ayan, 0.25. Ayan. Okay na yan. Then, yung ating probability, so we have 1 over 15, 2 over 15, 3 over 15, or the 1/5, 4 over 15. Pero since 3 over 15 lang naman yung highest natin, ayan, so 3 over 15 na siya. Ayan, so yung ating 2 over 15, medyo nagulo lang to, dapat nakataas pa kung kaunti dito. Ayan, dapat nakataas ng kaunti, na baba siguro siya. Kasi 1 over 15, medyo nakataas ng kaunti dito. Ayan, kaya yung 1 over 15, ayan, parehas sila. Itong din, parehas sila. Tapos, yung 3.5 natin ay 3 over 15. Ayan. Then, so, ayan. Kung mapapansin mo, ganun na mukha na naman siyang normal curve. Na meron siyang highest peak na, ito, na kung saan, kapag sinabi daw natin highest peak siya yung ating, ayan, yung average pa ng ating sample. Okay. Next! Ayan. So, what is the probability that the mean of the numbers is 3.5? Yung mean niya daw is 3.5. Ano yung probability? Malamang, ang probability natin ay, yan, 3.3 over 15. So, probability of 3.5. Or pwede rin natin sulat probability of the mean equal to 3.5 is 3 over 15. Yan, yan lang. Nakita sulat. Sorry na. Yan, next, what is the probability that the mean of the numbers is at least 4? Ang 4 natin ay ito. So, kapag sinabi natin at least, pinakamababa na yung 4. So, ibig sabihin, ang kailangan natin probability ay itong hanggang 4.5. Hanggang 4.5 lang naman. So, yan na rin yung pinakamataas. So, ang kailangan natin kunin ay yung total ng probabilities na yan. So, probability that the mean is at least. So, kung pinakamababa siya, yung greater than sa kanya. So, that is 2 over 15 plus 1 over 15 plus 1 over 15. So, that will give us 4 over 15. So, yung probability that the mean of the numbers is at least 4 is 4 over 15. Okay. Next. And so, what is the probability that the mean of the numbers is below 3.25? Below naman, 3.25. Mas, yan, mas mababa sa kanya below. So, ito yung probability natin. No, that will give us probability below less than 3.25. Below or less than, same lang po yan. So, that is 1 over 15 plus 1 over 15 plus 2 over 15. Yeah. So, that is still 4 over 15. So, yun pa rin. The probability that the mean of the number is below 3.25 is 4 over 15. Okay. Next, what is the probability that the mean of the numbers is between 3 and 4? Between daw ng 3 and 4. Ito, yun, nasa gitna nila. Ayan. So, ito yung kailangan natin probability. So, pag-add-add lang, P, between between 4 at saka ng 3. So, that will give us 2 over 15 plus 3 over 15 plus 2 over 15. Ayan. That will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 over 15. So, probability that the mean of the numbers is between 3 and 4 is 7 over 15. And so, that's all for our lesson about sampling distribution. On the next video, pag-aaralan naman natin ay kung paano kunin yung mean at yung variance ng sampling distribution. Okay? So, make sure to hit the notification bell to get updated with our lessons.